when you was calling me earlier, I was like, I'll tell her later, right? I forgot that I'm sharing my location with y'all.
True. I always know where you are.
So I was like, shit, I can't even be like,
Lie. You
I'm
can't lie no more.
asleep. Cause I was about to be like, I just woke up. Cause when I was in Lyman, so I was like, damn, I'm just gonna tell the truth later.
Becky, she
Yeah.
said you can't lie no more.
You can't lie no more.
You
Like
can't.
I know you. That's probably why you probably are my favorite cousin. Like, cause I know you. You do.
Ooh.
That's why your name Becky. You do Caucasian Becky stuff. Like that's what you do.
Actually, my name is Becky because my real name
Let me
is
tell you about
Rebecca.
the other day before
What
we
did you?
get started.
What did you about to say?
This is Becky right here. This is why I love it because we can. I love you at your stupid times, and you always there for me in my good. You always there for me, bad or good. We can cry together, goddamn praise and worship all that. But let me tell you about the stupid shit.
Let's hear
We in the car, I'm dropping off. She on the phone, with her homegirl, right?
it.
She trying to turn the volume. Her phone is connected to my car. Okay. She listening in the phone like this. She like she can't hear through the
Listen.
phone. The girl was talking through my car.
First of all, shout out to the gas man that provided the gas that day as to why I was doing that. Okay, because my mind did not realize that why I can't hear her and why can I see her on my phone? You know what I'm saying? But anywho,
It's your favorite cousin
it's your favorite
podcast.
cousin podcast.
It's your girl Jazz Cannon. You can call me Jazz. You can call me Cannon. You can call me Miss Cannon. Shit, you know, I shop at the boys section. I got nigga ways, but I'm a lady.
She's a lady, y'all. Lady.
I'm a lady. Period.
Okay, and my name is Becky, aka Becky's World, aka Jerry Curl Earl,
Okay.
aka Becky with the good hair, aka OG Nip's daughter. Shout out to my dad, Nip
Draper line.
Draper Line. Yeah, so this is your favorite cousins podcast. If you're tuned in for the first time, which you are, because this is our first
This
episode,
is our first
our very first
episode.
episode.
Okay.
We welcome you with open arms. This is a safe space with your two favorite cousins. You know, you can come here and be yourself. You got dumb questions like me, you can ask them. No judgment. Even though my cousin just judged me because I was
I
holding the
didn't
phone
judge
up
you.
to my ear and it was hooked up to the car, you know who does
Britt was like, "What?
that?
What?" I'm like, "Britt, she talking in the car. She can't get no louder."
Anyways, my phone shouldn't have been hooked up to her car if that's what we're really talking about now. But anywho, you are tuned into your favorite cousins podcast. We will talk about any and everything and nothing at the same time. Weed is involved. Shout out to all the local weed salesmen out there. We support you. We want you to be more professional. We want you
Please,
to be more
2021.
consistent. We want you to answer your phone in a timely manner. And if you have business hours, state that.
State that if you got a real job, let me know up front.
I don't want to be hitting you up on while you at work, cause guess what? I moved on. I'm texting somebody else. So don't text me on your lunch break. Don't text me when you get off and say, "Are you still straight?" Cause I'm straight. I already moved on. If
I
you would have
moved
let me
on.
know your business hours, then I would have moved accordingly. But we support you because we should be legal. We
Mhm.
should be freely doing this in dispensaries. In California, they have people that are delivering weed. We should be with them. We are behind times out here in South Carolina. When they finally pass it, we shall overcome. We should be free from that. But I definitely support marijuana on this show. And if you don't, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get this out the way. Yes, we wore these sweaters the other day. Okay, and it is okay. We came to the conclusion of the day we wore 'em, and we said we're gonna wear these again because why did I go buy this for one time?
let me just say this. Um, everybody has events all holiday season. And with COVID, that probably stopped a lot of stuff. But I'm saying this for future years. If I have an ugly sweater on and you see me at one event, you will see me in that same
I'm
sweater.
buying one of
the
each,
next
one
event.
ugly sweater and one pair of pajamas, and it's a go
It's
for
a
the
go.
whole holiday season.
That's it. That's what you're gonna get that on Christmas Eve. You're gonna get that on Christmas morning.
I'm wearing my pajamas Christmas Eve.
That's it. So Merry Christmas. This holiday episode, I just really want to dig into holiday traditions. Like me being a mom, I am a mother. I have one child. She's 11 years old, going on 65. But I just want to say, like, let's talk about our family traditions. Growing up in California, our family traditions was always real ghetto. I never I never really noticed how ghetto our family traditions were until I started watching Christmas movies. Like, why we don't do stuff like that? You know what I mean? White people all sit at the table and eat, like everybody. The kids, for me, we was in another room. We didn't even know what was going on with the grown-ups or nothing.
Yeah.
We didn't see no family arguments and stuff. And I'm like, dang, why we can't do stuff like that? Sit at and eat at a timely manner.
That's crazy. I was the opposite. I was raised and my family was close, so we sat and ate together all the time. To the point I wanted to be the kid in the next room. Like when I got older, I eat with the kids. Like it's cool. I don't even want to pray all day in here with y'all.
Let's talk about my family right now, and I would need to say this. This is serious. Stop letting my dad pray for the food. Stop. He be drunk already, okay? Like, we don't know what he's saying. I would like my food really to be blessed, okay? I'm sick of it. I'm not playing no more. I don't know when the last time he really talked to God. We don't know that. So let's have our, we can volunteer about prayer, but this is to my family. I love y'all to death, but stop letting my dad pray for the food, please.
Nigga be saying thank you for the chairs.
He repeating himself. God made.
Thank you for that ball ticket I hit.
Wait. Don't. My dad is gonna be like, facts.
The weed, not coke.
She's talking about this weed, not COVID. Shout out to everybody that has survived COVID. Okay.
I really want to be a survivor at the end.
Oh, I'm gonna be a survivor.
But what about every time you cough, you really gotta announce it? Like you really, like the other day you gotta go get checked if you feeling down, like automatically.
No. Listen, God, I'm covered by the blood. Okay. So I'm not. I'm just not gonna.
I'm saying
I don't.
When
have
people
COVID.
saying they sick, you gotta go ahead and clear out COVID, like automatically.
Oh yeah. Off top.
Off top.
I gotta be like,
Niggas ain't even got the flu no more.
my stomach hurt, but it's not COVID. I know it's not. But I've had a few scares though. I know everybody has waking up and they throat hurt and they be like, hold on. But you scared to tell somebody because then they gonna be looking at you.
Hey,
like,
niggas been taking all their vitamins and shit.
I take vitamins. I do
Every morning.
the turmeric shots.
Show me the paperwork.
I'm scared.
You gotta have the
I've
paperwork
taken
now.
about 2 COVID tests. Okay, they've come out negative by the grace of God.
By the grace of God.
Because
Yeah,
I
took
have
one
been
too.
out here. I'm not even gonna lie. But the more people that get it, I'm like, hold up. Now I'm walking this store. I'm putting my mask on. First I'd be like, oh, I forgot in the car. I'm straight. These white people ain't got it. Then now I'm like, these white people might got it, and I might need to wear my mask. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I wear my mask now.
Yeah, shout out to everybody that did get it or that has lost someone due to COVID. Our prayers are with you.
Coronavirus is
real.
definitely real, for real.
This shit real.
For real. I definitely call it the Roni. I do not call it Rona. I call it the Roni. And people are out here with the Roni. And don't be ashamed to tell people you got the Roni. I did say, if my test did come back positive, I wasn't going to say nothing. But that's not right.
That's not right.
Tell people that
But I
you
seen
got
on Twitter
it.
this dude say he was selling positive and negative tests.
I might, for real, I might need to get that positive one for my job because I am going out of town
Niggas selling positive and negative tests. Like, it's that real.
I need a positive real quick for real
You
because
gotta ask people,
I did plan
do you
on
got
saying
your
that I need to
STD
go
paperwork and do you got your COVID paperwork? Like, off real. I need to know.
I need to know when's the last time you
Show
got
me the
tested for
paperwork.
COVID.
Nah.
But it is serious, and I do believe it, and I don't appreciate people saying that like it's fake or whatever, because people have lost loved ones because of it. So
Yeah.
our prayers are with you, definitely. All right, so I do want to say this. I want to ask this question. Really, I'm sorry, I keep getting that. I want to ask this question. With it being holiday seasons, if I met someone in September, right? We kicking it hard. Everybody's like, oh, y'all get together, you know. We text every day. We go on little shit. You know, we whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. We make it to Thanksgiving. Not that I'm going to bring them around my family. I didn't say that. But we're still kicking it hard Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Now we're headed to Christmas, right? What should I buy this person a gift? Or should we chuck it up to we just kind of met and I don't know, like, would I be doing too much if I got a person to give, or would I be doing the right thing by saying nah, it's too soon, like we just kicking it? What y'all doing?
It all depends on the situation,
On the person,
what's going on. Cause you could have bonds where y'all both got to understand that we ain't getting each other's nothing. Then you could have somebody who feel like y'all need to be getting each other something.
Won't be no Christmas gift this year.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
it's
because
COVID.
only my
It's
family.
COVID stole
It's a
Christmas.
pandemic.
OTL shout out the dirt. Only the family.
Only my kid. I just said on Facebook, I'm writing love letters to my family because that's really all I could afford this Christmas. Okay, it's hard out here.
Gift card, because I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, only the family.
Ain't no gift cards. I wanted to know that because it's like we stress cuffing season so hard, you know, and then when you get cuffed, it seems like it be so like real in the beginning, and this is around like this magical time.
It's
of
always
year,
like that.
you know
It's
what I
always
mean?
like that in the beginning. It's always butterflies. It's when you understand that. Let's get through that. And some people don't know that shit gonna end after a while. Like, let's see if we really gonna be
The honeymoon
vibing.
stages.
Yeah, you got to get through that. You got to be mature to know that you got to get through that first. Because people fall for that. The next thing you know, somebody banging at your door in the middle of the night or something.
That's too specific because I feel like that's happened to you. Did that happen to you?
I speak from experience.
Okay.
But I'm just letting you know, through experience, I learned that you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Everything takes time.
It definitely takes time.
It's crazy you said it, because I just watched Thin Line Between Love and Hate for the first time.
Okay.
For the first
One of my
time,
favorite movies, just because I ask girls, this is a thing.
What?
I ask a girl, how do you feel about that movie, just to see how you think. How you feel about that movie? Because
I don't know why everybody always try to split it up like the girl was wrong, that man was wrong. Both of them
Was
played
wrong.
a part.
Okay.
Both of them
Yeah,
was
I feel
wrong.
like
Like
nah, she was wrong.
No,
but yeah, she was crazy from the get
She
go.
was crazy, but she let this nigga know from the get. You know what I'm saying? And what's sad is it is niggas out there. I'm not saying that this has happened to me, but it's niggas that will do all of that just to have sex. And I'm like, nigga, you ain't gotta tell you. Is niggas out here telling a girl I love you
Hell
just
nah.
to have sex?
That ain't going
It's girls that don't care about none of that. You don't have to do none of that to
I
have
ain't
sex.
saying I love you.
Like,
I tell her she got that wop, though.
you'll say that?
Shit, nah, I ain't telling that girl that. I'm just saying. Someone do
Nah,
deserve
for
that
real though.
compliment, though.
Both of them played their own parts because they both had their own motives on why they was trying to get at each other. So,
Wait, what was her motive? What was she trying to do? Because I
she
feel
was-
like she was minding her business, and he was like, "Yeah, I got it." You know what I'm saying? Like she got money
okay, and
and
she could have
shit.
stopped. She still
She
and
saw
she
the
came-
red flags.
And
Both of them
the
ignored it,
okay, boom.
and then he almost lost his life.
Okay, cause
That was a
That's-
good point.
That's the whole
red
thing.
flags in the
Red
beginning.
flags. Like you can't ignore the red flags. Because
I've,
once you tell me that you killed somebody,
Cut,
I
and
don't care about shit. I'm gone.
and she told him why they was doing it.
What? Did she?
Yeah.
I ain't
Yes.
seen that movie, so I might need to check that out again.
She is laying on top of him and told her I killed my ex-husband.
But Martin looking crazy
off
too.
of me.
Like, get off of me.
Get off of me.
And she still got on top. He loved it.
I'm out of there.
So it was both. It was
It was
both.
both.
It was
It was
both. But
both.
she was crazy.
Yeah, she was crazy. And then you know what?
She was trying to change him. She trying to buy him out the club. You don't need the club. I'll buy you out. I'll buy you whatever. You trying to change.
And then came
They
to
both
mama
manipulated.
house.
I feel like
Came to my mama house.
so many times in people in
I
situations.
have cut people off for that. You come to my people house.
I've never had that happen to me. Maybe I've done that.
You done that?
I have.
You don't put up at parents' house.
Yeah.
But you must have been heavily invested into that person.
Had to be.
Yes. No, and this is why. Let me give you an example, okay?
Thin line
I was
between love and hate.
working.
It's a thin line between love and hate.
I was working.
For real.
I was working, minding my business, and I was like, "What you doing?" Because I had the opportunity to get off work, right?
Okay.
And he was like, "Oh, nothing, cooking out with my people." So in my mind, I was like, "Cooking out with your people? Like, who is your people?" You know what I'm saying? So I called. I heard there was a lot of commotion in the background. So I was like, "Bet I'm getting off early." Didn't say nothing. Popped up.
So it was a choice for you to go home early.
So I popped up, right? And that was me. That was just me popping up. It wasn't nothing there. Nothing happened. He really was chilling with his people.
How you really felt?
My adrenaline was ready. I was ready to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was ready to kick a door in. You know, that talk you give yourself on the way over there, you really justifying the crazy shit that you're doing. Like, yeah, because niggas, what?
And I realized I have to stay
If-
away from girls who
If
think
this
put
is
stuff
what
in their mind
I
like
bet,
that.
cool,
Like,
yeah.
why
But
I
no, I don't think like that
You
anymore.
making this shit up and you coming,
She's
you
a
blaming
change-
me
she's
for
a
the shit
change
you made
woman.
up in your head? Are you serious? You was ready. You was about to go over there because you thought a girl over there. You was about to go get the dough in.
I was
It's his
ready.
fucking sister,
But-
man.
But he know.
That's his favorite
This
cousin.
his favorite cousin. Damn.
That's back when I was young and just like being retarded. But now I wouldn't dare give anyone the satisfaction of.
Girls really make
I
stuff up
can't
in
pull
their
my
head, though.
crazy card for nobody. You know what I mean? I can't do that no more. I will pull the crazy card for my child, but not for a nigga. Like, I'm not doing time. I'm not catching a charge. I'm not fighting nobody in the middle of the street. Nope. It ain't gonna happen. But I have popped up. I ain't gonna lie. No judgment.
I done popped up.
Yeah, look, what?
I ain't pop up and cause no. My first, I have seen one scene. My first and
Oh,
last
I
scene.
can't even imagine you causing a scene.
Let me tell you how stupid it was. Bear that. I pulled up one time, right, just to see, cause it was like an ex type shit, but I just wanted to make sure I knew you.
You had a gut feeling. You
yeah, like
just
something
wanted
was
to
going on. I just
confirm.
want to confirm it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I was young. Pulled up. Pulled up. Goddamn, some motherfucking big ass suburban SUV. I was like, oh, this is a big man. I knew it was a dude. I was like, oh, this is a serious. This is a big man. You know what I'm saying?
This is the real drug dealer over here.
Knock on the
okay.
door. He answered the door. I said, I'm keeping my confirmation. All right. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Well, girl, he's like, she sleep. I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Go get her. You know what I'm saying? He's like, nah, man. I was like, damn, like, ain't even nothing going on. I just want to talk to the girl, you know what I'm saying? She's saying one thing. I just want to, you know what I'm saying, make sure she, you know what I'm saying, she lying, you know what I'm saying? Because she on my case, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to goddamn. Yeah, I left, went back home, got her the rest of the shit. She ain't had nothing else left in my crib but some candles. So, burned a few candles, put a little wax all around, you know what I'm saying, shit. That was it. I felt good. I left it alone. You know what I'm saying? Moved on.
Is that your first and last time doing
First and last time. Because it was candles, like I could have kept them shits.
We've all had our moments where we've been this close to being a thin line between love and hate. Everybody. I know y'all have.
Yeah, but
Definitely.
once you
Shoot,
Yeah,
Still
it's
young.
coming.
You still
Yeah,
young.
It's coming.
It's coming.
You think it's sweet?
You just don't
Yeah.
what?
You ain't been in love yet.
Heartbreak is crazy.
It ain't nothing you can control, bro.
Heartbreak is crazy. That's
Yeah,
why
and
people be getting off with like stabbing a lover because it's like a crime of passion. You don't know what you'll do in that moment, you
Right.
know? And that's like, I don't ever want to be in a moment where I feel like I'm about to kill this nigga.
I don't want to
right,
be that
I don't want nobody to take me out of
No.
character.
If I feel like I gotta kill you, it's like a no.
Yeah,
That's a red flag.
yeah. If you can
That's
get me
a
out
red
my
flag.
energy, you can goddamn stir me. I'm really gonna go the other way because I can't get out of character. I ain't gonna get out of character.
Absolutely not.
No.
All right, so back to the holidays.
Back to the holidays.
Back to the holidays at hand. I want everybody to give me their honest opinion about when you do bring your boo or whatever around your family. What are the qualifications that they can meet your mama or your dad or your siblings
Now or previously?
previously?
Previously, I ain't.
You didn't have no qualifications? They just met your mom.
No, they ain't. Only one person really want my mama, and that wasn't. It was more so on me reason. You know what I'm saying? Not because of the person. But now, yeah, it's qualifications. I need to know what your family like, what you got going on, how you live your life, what kind of bond we got.
Before
How
they
serious it
before
is.
they meet
Before,
anybody?
yes,
I need to know that credit score.
I need to know everything.
Debbie
I
said
need.
they-
Matter of
you
fact,
to know
I
the
need.
credit
I need
score?
time. Like
Yeah,
I
we-
need.
That's
some
what we
months.
on. Yeah, that's what we on.
It's gonna be some months.
So only months.
I mean, if it take a year, I'm cool with it,
Listen,
and I'm cool to find somebody who's cool with it. So if you're cool with it,
I feel like meeting my dad, I don't really care because my dad smokes weed and he's not gonna remember.
Yeah.
And he's 71 years old, so
Thank you for
he's
that
gonna
check.
think you the last nigga that he met. Like this, oh so and so, right? And I'm like, no, that's not who that is. Like, so I don't really care. But my brothers, yes, like. My brothers don't know who I deal with, and then when I mention somebody, they be like, "Who is that? What's his name?" Like that's a big deal to me because they're so like critical of the things that I do, and I value their opinion. So it would break my heart that I really like this dude, and my brother like this nigga lame. Like he will say that. Like he's met somebody and been like, "Nope, ain't the one," and I be like, "Dang, man." And not that I'm making big decisions by that, but that means a lot. Like if they're really good judges of character, like they can just see a nigga and be like weak, like, and I'll be like, okay, he's weak. I guess I have to move on.
my
now.
daddy, I'm my daddy.
Shout out to Pookie,
Shout out.
Shout out to
Shout
Dad.
out to Pookie, okay?
OG Pookie.
Improve.
Our dad's really got
My
ghetto
nigga
ass.
got 5 baby mamas, okay?
Okay,
Pookie, don't never fit it. Pookie and Big Nip.
Nip has one leg. Okay, that's my nigga. He has one leg, and he's from Draper Line. He shoot first, ask questions later. All right.
We talking about real niggas, okay? This nigga got 5 baby mamas, okay? 2 of them named Nicole, okay? Shit is crazy out here. But yeah, he got 2 sons, 3 daughters. You know, I'm like, he call me his son, but I have to tell him over and over that I am a girl.
She is a lady.
I am a lady, Dad. Like, it's okay. Like, he don't care about meeting. No, he want to meet them. Hell, he want to meet their mamas. Yeah.
That's before he was
Bef-
married.
He's married. Shout out to
He's
my
married.
stepmama.
He's married now.
Shout out to my stepmama.
Shout out to the
Shout out to
step-
them.
He's not trying to meet the moms, so I don't want.
Shout out to
anybody
stepmama. But prior to, I can't say, you know what I'm saying, Poot Dog is Pookie, and he didn't care about meeting nobody. Like, he was cool with me being, you know what I'm saying, into girls and shit before, you know what I'm saying, anybody got there. He didn't care. So he don't care who I bring around.
So you're okay with bringing anybody? To
I'm not going to do it now.
Why?
Because I don't want to bring nobody into my circle until I know, like, you know what I'm saying, they could become the circle.
I be like real protective over like my friends and my family because
my
it's
sisters
like
and shit.
I'm a little sister. Like I'm protective when my brothers bring a girl around. I'm like, what is this? Like, what? You know. And so I'm be thinking that when I'm coming to meet somebody's
Yeah.
family, I know they're probably like, you know, like
Yeah,
little sister and me. You know, I give them a hard time. So I don't want anybody to like, you know, feel
Yeah.
away because my family's like, I don't really want. You know what I mean? It's hard
Yeah.
meeting somebody that you feel comfortable bringing them into
to
your
that,
circle.
like,
you
right?
know?
Because my sisters, like, they gonna love anybody because that's the type of people they are. So whoever I bring, they gonna love them regardless. So I ain't gonna. I'm just gonna
But then when things go
cherish
bad
that.
between
Yeah, I
y'all,
don't want to be
your
putting nobody
family
in
don't want
nothing.
to
Yeah.
break up. But let me tell you something. Anybody that's dating my brothers, I break up with
Break
you when they break up with you. Okay, that's why I can't be friends with them because that's my brother. At the end of the day,
Period.
that's my brother. I gotta rock with them. I gotta rock with them.
For real, like you gotta cherish that shit. And I like really this year, a little bit last year and shit. You know what I'm saying? My circle really tightened up. So it's like I cherish that. So I don't want to just be bringing anybody around who I ain't sure can be a part of that and really, you know what I'm saying? Because this shit be real, it should be genuine. So I ain't trying to mess up our balance. You know what I'm saying? Because all of us, we on a pathway. You know what I'm saying? We got shit going on. And I don't
And
need
then
nobody
some
to
people
distract nobody.
energy is just weird.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And what I mean by weird, not the good weird, like just the like not secure with themselves weird. You know what I mean? And when people are like that, it's like they reek that, you know? They're uncomfortable around other people that are secure with themselves. So it'd be like a weird energy, like, why she, you know what I mean? And we don't even have that type of vibe. We don't even, everybody's in their own world. Like, I don't
Everybody
ever,
is their own self.
yeah, everybody's an individual, and we just let them be, like, you know. And some people don't understand that, so when they do come in our space, they're constantly like. And once I feel like you're a spectator when we're just hanging out, when you're like watching and peeping,
Yeah.
then in my mind I'm like, they can't
Nah.
come around. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like this they last time.
Like, why are you here?
Right here, because like
Oh,
we're
and
really
Becky-
being ourselves. Like,
And Becky definitely gonna make them face expressions to show you, like,
like who
what's
is
this?
this?
What's going on?
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
they got they
Don't let them get a plate.
Is
Like,
they about-
bro,
is
you
they-
don't,
is they
you
about to
don't
go?
get no plate.
you ain't even goddamn swag surf with us. What are you doing? Like,
Okay.
you can't swag surf.
Let me tell you, if you don't get up and swag surf with us, that's your last time being.
That's your last time. Yeah.
You're not getting invited.
You not gonna let your slide cha-cha with the kids? Like, come on now. We all having fun.
If you laughing at us because we praising God,
Oh man,
even though we was just twerking a minute ago,
it's okay.
that's your last time hanging out with
If you, it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Think about like we all that met each other like mutually, but jazz is the connection.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For real. But you know, me and Mia have known each other since we was little.
Yeah.
And then like she said like she started coming around when we were little, and I was like, did you go to your dad's house? Because you know her dad's house is literally next door to my dad's house.
Yeah.
So it was like we literally could have been linked up way back then.
Right, but then
We did. We never. Our paths never crossed until later on in life.
That's because Kendra was strict on Jasmine.
shout
Shout
out to
out
my
to
mama.
Kendra.
Shout out
She
to
had her in
Kendra.
all the sports.
Shout out to Kendra Cannon.
Shout out to.
Shout out to Kendra Cannon. You know what I'm saying? She the greatest. You know what I'm saying? She do what she do. How she do it.
Yeah.
How she do it. And goddamn, yeah. A little bit when I was younger, my daddy was in jail for a little minute. So, you know what I'm saying? Mama used to take me to go see him, but I never got to be around. We never grew up. Me and my sisters and my brothers never grew up all together. It was 5 baby mamas, so, you know, everybody had their own household. So then I remember, all the ones I remember early age was Mia and Diane. That's probably because we was the only ones born. My mom used to take me and my daddy, me and my brother go see my daddy in jail and shit. Then I remember he got out one day. He picked us all up. You remember that shit? He picked us all up in the truck. We went to the zoo or something, right?
Yeah, we went to the zoo.
That's my
My nigga
first.
had a
That's
nice
my first.
kids.
That's my first real memory, because he had all of us, and I was like, damn, I was the only child. Shout out to Kendra. I was the only child. That's me. And I was like, I always knew I was missing something. So when I met them, I was like, oh, it's a whole different world. Cause my mama them, they go to church, so they live a whole different lifestyle to my daddy. My daddy is a whole different type of
Yeah.
dude. It's like two different
That's-
worlds. So
Listen.
I'm starting to go to my daddy. I really ain't seen BET or like music videos or none of that shit. Like I was watching like Christmas Bible story movies and stuff like that all the time. Like I was really outside playing in trees and shit. Like start going to my daddy house and shit. I'm on Draper Line, goddamn.
Oh yeah.
It is
Yeah,
kids everywhere.
Draper Line has so many kids.
It is kids
Up and
everywhere.
down the street.
We used to be going like in the morning, like putting our shoes on, like we about to be at the trampoline today. You know what
Everybody
I
was
mean?
at my house.
It was a candy lady that we used to go to. Like we was outside to the point where our parents used to be like, "Get in the house."
These
Now.
kids these days don't do that.
No, my child be like, "Outside, it's
Yeah.
cold." Yeah, shout out to Draper Line.
Shout out to Draper Line. But yeah, that was really my first memory with my sisters and them. Then we linked up with our little sister. And it's crazy because me and my little sister was going to the same church. Basically grew up together. We didn't even know we were sisters.
Dang.
Then we just got down locked in. And hell, we've been tight ever since. I could talk to my sisters every day, about 10 times probably. And my cousin Becky, it'll be two of us on the phone, then the other two, then it'll switch swap, then it'll reverse, flip it, smack it. It be all type of shit going on.
Oh, you on the phone with Jazz? Oh, I'm gonna call you back.
Yeah.
You on the phone?
Oh, Emery
Oh, we
just
go-
called.
Oh, Emma just called. Okay.
Click on
I gotta
in,
go.
goddamn.
I gotta go.
Put it on three-way.
No. All right. So let's get back to the holidays. New Year's Eve is coming. New Year's Day is coming. What is your New Year's resolution?
I don't really want to make a New Year's resolution. I just want to do action. I just want to stop talking because I
And
just
just
be
go.
saying it and I be writing it down. I just
Facts.
want to do it. Like, and I feel like now, like, we doing it.
We doing it.
Because
What?
this
This
was
was
in the car smoking
like
idea.
on some high shit. Just like, you know what? We should do a podcast because we be talking about some crazy shit. And then we get our friends to talk about some crazy shit. And we be like, hey, we could do this.
We can do this.
We was trying to do it on our own. And we was like, we could download an app. And then we was not successful with that app. And then one day I was just like scrolling down Facebook, minding my business. And the first thing that popped up was 1013 Media House. And I was like, let me click on that right quick. I clicked on it and I was like, who is this? I was like, oh, this is changing. Okay. And then I went through like the booking thing and I was like, all right, let me send this to Jazz. I screenshot. I was like, dude, we really could just do this like right now. Let's go. I was like, we could do this, and I'm high, so the ideas was just flowing. And we
Yeah.
was like, we gonna have smoke coming out the air. You go hard. You go hard in the beginning,
Yeah.
like and then we gonna have Snoop. We gonna hit up Snoop and get him on the show. Like we just coming up with
Have
ideas.
a smoke off and shit.
Cause and I always listen to different podcasts. One of my favorite podcasts was Tax Stone, Free Tax Stone. And then another podcast I listen to is Joe Budden. Of course, the BHP podcast. Shout out to the BHP
Definitely.
podcast. I just listen to different ones all day and get a vibe of how I wanted my podcast to sound like. And I really just wanted it to be organic, like us just having a conversation and including everybody that we love in. And
Also known as the tribe.
the tribe. We have a tribe of people that you'll probably hear or see every time we drop an episode until we get strangers on the show. You feel me? This is the beginning. It's going to grow. I want so much more for this. I'm excited about where it's going, that we're finally just like, let's just do it.
Let's just
We
do
don't
it.
even got all the instructions. Although 1013 has been helping us a lot.
Definitely.
like walking us through it because I tell them every time like I don't know what I'm doing, so y'all don't feel like I'm like I want it like this, because I have an idea of what I want it to be in my head, but I'm just like I can't just live in my head, you know what I mean? I have to try. And this is me trying, putting myself out there. I'm really a private person. Like a lot of people probably are like, who is this?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like, what kind of person?
where'd you come from?
They really don't.
I'm
Yeah.
from California. I moved out here in 2008 when I was 21. And don't start adding up years or nothing like that. But I came out here to live with my dad, to live on my own because it's so expensive in California to live. But I came out here and I just been out here ever since. I love the South, but I'm not from here. I love Spartanburg. I hate when people are like, "You from Spartanburg?" Ugh. Like I'll be like, "What's wrong with Spartanburg? What? Why are y'all? What happened?" They be like, "They be shooting when?" Like do y'all think they just be having drive-bys every day in Spartanburg? Like, no. Niggas is going to work, okay? They at work, okay? Like, it's nothing but plants out here, We work hard. I want this to pick up and take off. I want people to connect with us. Maybe sometimes we say some real shit, sometimes we don't. But it's us, We're gonna be ourselves 100%. Um, this is regular conversations that we have in the garage. Like we smoke in the garage sometimes, and we'll just be like, "Dude, I'm sick of these," like just something we see, and then we'll just go on and on. And if anybody that knows what weed will do to you, it can go from we talking about rolls at restaurants to aliens on the moon, and somewhere in between that it's so many different little conversations, you know what I mean? And a lot of gems. And our 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 tribe, which we're including you guys in our tribe, we're constantly learning from each other. We're constantly building each other up, uplifting each other, encouraging each other. And that's what I really want to do. Like, just give a different perspective. I know, like, Facebook gives this narrative that we're all supposed to think this a certain way, like this. It creates a certain standard, and not all of us live by that certain standard. You know what I mean? We're not all the same. We're all individuals, and I want this podcast to kind of represent that, like us just being our natural selves, talking shit. I'm not always I'm not always right. I'm not politically correct, but I try to be. And I want this to be progressive too. Like all women are different. We're individuals and we think differently, but we all support each other. We support people from all walks of life. All women, I'm supporting that. I'm big on pro women, all of that. So that this show will be a bunch of that. Okay, we're gonna be like, yeah, period. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. But this is your favorite cousins podcast.
That weed got you talking.
I know. I'm just like
I was over here like I was trying to put a little speech
somebody
together.
say
She like she going a
something.
little long. I
somebody
can't make
say
that
something. Y'all just watching me. Golly.
Hey, you know how you at church
thought
and
you
a
was
man
Michelle
keep
Obama right now.
Looking up
I
and
want to
keep
give
praying.
a testimony, and I'm gonna sing a song.
Got food in the back.
I'm gonna sing and I'm gonna testify. They used to say don't sing and testify.
Nah, that was really good
That
though.
was really good. We taking a break.
Yeah, let's take a break.
Cause it's your favorite.
But Jesus is the reason. Kurt Franklin hate.
Now behold the lamb.
Oh my God! Now behold the lamb. I'm okay with, but Jesus. I used to hate.
Now behold the lamb.
Oh my God! Now behold the lamb. I'm okay with, but Jesus is the reason. Kurt Franklin. Every year. That's the only Christmas song we gotta do. Hey, have Jesus. And then we was still doing like songs, the dances from the 90s. So we was literally like, I used to be so mad, like, man, why? But anyways,
What's your favorite Christmas song? Gospel Christmas song.
My favorite gospel Christmas song gotta be. I wanna. I'm gonna say Navajo the Lamb.
Really?
Wait, no, hold on. It's I'm trying to think of. Is it Navajo? Is Silver and Gold not? Is that on the Is that on a Christmas song? Is
No.
that?
Well, you want my living word, Fred Hammond.
That's not a Christmas song.
In my church, it was a Christmas song. They sung it every Christmas in my church.
No, we was gonna sing Nabo the Lamb and Jesus Reason. Jesus is the reason for the season. Yes, 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 yes.
What's your favorite church
We
gospel
was
song?
really like this.
My favorite church gospel song.
Where your mic at?
Oh, I got so many.
Where your mic at?
I want to say the end of Imagine Me. I love that part.
Imagine me as a God.
Gone,
Yeah. Gone, gone, all gone, gone.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I love that part. It's just how she just went up. Yeah.
Christmas?
Christmas song?
Oh, Christmas song?
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna say I like Mariah Carey. I like Silent Night.
Oh, yes, I know. Is that a Christmas song? I mean, a gospel song?
Not a gospel song.
Because I don't think I've ever heard that in church. Silent Night? Yes, I have heard that in church. Yes, I have.
Mariah Carey?
Not Silent. Not Mariah Carey. Silent Night.
Oh.
I grew up in church. I grew up in a Kojic church. Koji stands for Church of God in Christ. For people that don't know that, that's a holiness church. They do not play. Okay, women could not wear pants. Women could not wear anklets. They could not wear the color red. You could not dance unless you were shouting. It's just like a long list of stuff. But that's the foundation, right? That was my foundation. I was literally born on the pew, and then like as I got older, we started going to like a non-denominational church, and my mom was like one of those people that we was at church from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. You know what I mean?
Almost every day of the week. Yeah.
7 days a week. I had no friends outside of church. I didn't even know what that was like. Like, your friends outside of church. My mother she was the head of the ushers board. She was a trustee in a church. She drove the church van. Do you know what time we had to wake up? 4 a.m., greased up, sitting in a blue van, picking everybody and their mama up.
If you didn't live that church life, like if you wasn't really in the church when you grew up, you really don't know the pain or the freedom you feel when you realize I could just have that inside of me, and I ain't even gotta go.
Yeah, I love God.
Yeah.
So I don't ever want anybody to ever think that just because I smoke weed or I cuss. I love God. That's my
It
foundation.
shouldn't even matter.
It don't matter. I just want to put that out there. What's up?
I grew up in the church too, and I met a couple girlfriends in church. I ain't gonna lie. What was it called? Vacation Bible School in the
Yeah.
summer.
So you was.
Hold up, okay.
God.
We got- okay.
Ain't gonna lie, big dog.
We got my boy Money there.
Hey,
We got my
church
boy
had
Money
him,
there.
cuz.
This a PK right here.
Oh, this
No
is
God.
a preacher's kid.
Hey, my grandpa was a preacher, so I basically lived that life too.
Oh my.
Like that church
goodness.
life
Yeah.
is different.
Preachers' kids are the
The worst.
worst.
Come on now, you can't say that.
No,
say
listen,
that.
listen. Not the worst.
Not
like,
the worst. It just
Our parents wanted us to hang out with them so bad, but I wanted to be telling my mom
We're
like
all the
they
same.
doing stuff worse than me. Like what? I didn't even know how they telling me how to do it. This is how you sneak your mom's car. You put it in neutral, roll it down the street. Like okay, I mean,
Yeah, bro.
I never heard of that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the preacher kids that I grew up with. So it definitely, I know that y'all got it worse because
Expectations.
people expect y'all to be, preaching, but y'all was out there probably selling drugs and stuff. No judgment, but that's how it be. You know what I'm saying? Like you be like,
You done put the whole drugs out there. You
Like,
got it in your hand.
like, but if there is any preachers' kids that's out there selling drugs and if your 3.5 is $60, I'm telling your daddy. Okay, I'm letting you know that right now. I'm just kidding.
You will not get served.
I'm just kidding.
I was in the church all the time too. My mama was a secretary, praise dancing. But I didn't want to do nothing because I really can't sing. I didn't want to sing. I didn't want to usher because I didn't want to usher. But I had to choose between singing on the choir or ushering. So I was up there in my white and black.
But listen, why do they force us to do stuff in the church? You know what I'm saying? Like I am a praise dancer. Like I praise dance. I wanted to do that though, but I had to usher. I had to be a nurse. I had to do something. I had to be in the choir. And you know what? That was like days out of the week. I had to go to them practices. Like, dang, I'm trying to live my life with my friends and I got to go to usher practice. Like, what are we practicing?
But I'm in here stumping for
This
Jesus.
is what we practicing.
I wasn't doing
This is
none
what
of
I'm
that.
doing. You
I
took
was
me.
in here.
You took,
like all that.
no,
like,
wait, no, this is
I want to
serious.
be at the crib.
This is serious. I just was talking to her about the other day that one time in high school when The Passion of the Christ came out.
If
My mama came and got me out of school, right? But did not tell me that's what we was gonna go watch. So she was like, I'm in high school, and they're like, "Oh, Rebecca, your mom's in front. You leaving early?" And I'm like, "Oh snap, okay, what's up?" You didn't know you was going nowhere that day. I'm like, "What's up? Where are we going?" We about to go see Passion of the Christ. You took me out of school so I could go cry
Bruh,
for
back
about
then,
3
though-
hours. Like I'm in there crying.
When Passion-
Like why? I could have been at school. Minding my business.
But why did church people take Passion of Christ so serious? Like we had to go. They was in the movie theater shouting. In the movie theater, that scarred me. Like
my grandma, who hadn't been my grandmother on my mom's side, is Catholic, so she ain't been to church in years. Was in there going ham, and I'm like,
they did that to Jesus.
She ain't
You
been
knew
to
that.
church in years, and she over here like, yeah, that sounds about right. Like, y'all really took me out of school, like, to go see Passion of the Christ. I'm not saying it wasn't a bad movie. I'm not saying I don't love
it
Jesus,
was cool. Yeah,
but I could have watched that when it came out on DVD. Yeah.
I ain't need to be no kid. See people in there. I'm in there crying.
It was a lot. I can't watch that again. I'm not saying it's a bad movie, but I can't watch that. It's like certain movies I can't watch again because I'm just like, oh, I'm just really emotional. But yeah, I did grow up in church. We did grow up in church, and I praise dance. I'm not afraid to praise God. I encourage it.
It's funny because like nobody probably can picture this, but I used to praise dance too.
Really, you was miming?
I got forced. Me and my cousins. And the funny thing about it is we was doing it for like I think we did like 3 times, and one time my cousin dad came, and after that we ain't never do it again. He was like, "Nah, y'all ain't doing it."
Nah, I ain't doing no dance. Bro, you gotta
No.
show us some moves.
I-
You got to.
I don't even. I don't
What song
remember.
was it, man?
I can't even remember. It was so long ago.
Stone.
Trouble in time. Oh no, we were doing like spiritual movies type stuff.
Oh, okay. Y'all was up there like this.
Yeah, wilding out. I'm like, bro.
For real.
Yeah, I danced ever since I was like 12 up until now. I was teaching dance in Greenville for a dance company that actually did praise dance. It's shut down now, but I was doing that. I love praise dance. That's like my second love, and I really found God through praise dance, to be honest. Like I was forced into it, and then it was like I really like this. You know what I mean? Like I'm good at this. I like doing it. I do support praise dancers. Shout out to all the praise dancers out there that don't get recognized. You feel me? Because I've seen some crazy praise dancing.
Oh,
And
I've
I've seen some
good
praise
ones,
dancers
yeah.
that would tear the house down. You know, you be in there like, okay. So shout out to them because I do support y'all. I love y'all.
Yeah, cuz be dancing for real. We be at the crib by ourselves. I be rolling up. She be all that. You know what I'm saying? Then we might get a little two-step in. And we
You know
start
what
our
I'm
day.
saying? You know what I'm saying? We do praise and worship on Sundays. For real.
Yeah.
I need that to like start my week off. Like, you know, this is what I want
We
to
really
do.
always praise God. Like
For
every
real.
time we in the car,
For real, we
So
do.
y'all just bust out praise dance.
bust out.
What?
Like we taught each other every day. Like us and my other sister, like we really get each other through life. Goddamn.
We going
I
through
might
some-
call Jazz. She might be listening to some gospel. I'm like,
I might send a song like this a
let
week.
me put on my gospel.
Yeah.
She just reminded me to praise God.
Yeah.
Hey, that energy is something
Well,
The
serious. man.
energy is serious.
Especially when you going through it, that gospel gonna get
That-
you right.
What? And it be
Even when you
simple
going
songs
yeah,
like
yeah.
God.
Man, I never forget. I never forget. I was a little kid. I was listening to Let It Rain. I started crying.
Yeah.
I said, what is going
Cause let them
on?
blessings rain.
It be like that.
Let it rain.
Came down on you. For real.
Let it rain. Like
God will use anybody. I'm a firm believer in that.
Open.
for real, for real.
Let it rain.
And I really ain't learned because I went to church all the time. My mama knows she's the secretary, so I'm there. Dance practice for her to do her dang secretary shit, all that. Like I'm there, like I'm.
Then they have
I'm in there
meetings.
trying to think. Well, how can I make? I'm in there trying to just beat on the drums. Like, can I get something? I just want to be a part of this shit because I'm here. Like, I'm tired of just ushering this shit. But when I went off to college, I was like, I woke up one Sunday and I was like, dang, I don't gotta go to church. Like, I can really just turn it on right now and I can do my own thing. And that's when I started realizing, you know what I'm saying, my real relationship with God was really in myself. And then that's when I met, shout out to my homegirl, Shaq. It was her birthday the other day.
Shout out to Shaq.
She turned 30. She joined the 30 Club.
Dirty 30.
I met Shaq in college my freshman year. Walking through the dorm. It's probably like the second, third week of school. She was blasting gospel music. Oh, I just stopped. Cause I done seen her a couple times, you know what I'm saying? I done seen how she moved, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I need a friend, man. Like, I'm out
It
here.
be like that sometimes.
I'm out here solo, like, you know what I'm saying? You know how you get to school, you don't know nobody and shit. The people that you knew, you don't really want to hang with them because, you know what I'm saying, you ain't really know them, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just from the same neighborhood. So, boom, I'm like, I need a friend. She sing, you know what I'm saying? I could fuck with her.
What song was it?
Dang, and she got it on video. It's crazy because she got the whole video. I'm about to show you one day. I'm about to bring it to show you. I walked in. I was, God don't need no mattress. You know that song?
That's an
Old song. That's how I knew I was like, oh, we
God
here.
don't need
Like,
no mattress. What?
walked in there. I was like, oh, okay. I said, she was in there, like, really cleaning and, like, praising. Like, so she had a best and she was, like, singing. I was like, what's up? I was like, this is my song, too, like that. She was like, come in. She was like, Jazz, like, you know what I'm saying? We started talking. Music started playing. We just in there vibing, like, yeah. We locked in now.
Sometimes
Then
you
we,
need that.
yeah.
You need
After
that.
then, we just locked in. Yeah, we been friends ever since. That was 2009.
That's
Shout out to
definitely
Shaq,
love.
turned 30.
That's definitely love right there.
Yeah,
You bond over that kind of stuff.
yeah, definitely.
I want to get our theme song out there before so you guys can see what we working with.
What we working
What
with?
we working with.
Because, you know, we just starting, so, you know.
Yeah, we want to come. We're gonna come correct, but I'm feeling it right now. I feel the spirit.
And shout out to the tribe over there. Got my boy Mun and Mia.
Gang, gang.
Devin.
My boy Devin.
What's happening?
First,
Goddamn.
first, giving honor to God, who's the head of my life. I just want to thank everybody for pulling up on us today. I appreciate all of y'all. This is our first episode. You want to say anything before I get to?
Wrapping it up. Nah, I don't. Catch us on the next episode.
Our next episode is gonna be good. I already got
Definitely.
the people lined up. You know what I'm saying? I hit them up like, hey, blah, blah, blah. And they was like, cool. And then I was like, my people don't call your people. I'm my people right now. But it's going to be lit.
But it's your favorite cousin's podcast.
Your favorite cousin's podcast.
My cousin Becky. You know what I'm saying?
Jerry Curl Earl. I
Jerry
don't have the Jerry Curl juice stuff today, but I am definitely Jerry Curl Earl.
How long did it take to straighten your hair?
About 4 hours. I'm tired of paying $90 for a blowout.
Yeah.
I need an itemized list of my blowouts the next time I go. Shout out to my hairstylist.
Yeah, you know I used to be a pro rapper and stuff. Hair rapper. You had to let that shit marinate for a little minute.
Oh yeah, the hair is wrapped.
Yeah, at all times.
24/7.
As soon as you do it, you wrap it up.
When I'm done with this, it will be wrapped again.
That's the key. People don't understand that.
Silk scarf, wrap. I stay wrapped.
Wrap it up.
And we got our boy Mun and me over there. So this is what we doing
Yeah.
when we all be chilling and vibing and shit. Our boy Mun and Mia, they always vibe and make up a song. The shit be magical. That's how I knew. Really, when we all went to the cabins, shit
Yeah.
really started making sense. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, this is.
We
Yeah.
need to be doing.
This is-
Like, you know what I'm saying? So your favorite cousins got our Mun and me over here. They gonna show you what we be doing. We'll just be chilling.
Wait, sorry, I'm not doing it. Is that not a thing?
Cause I
Because
swear.
I could have sworn we
Hit
we
the
talked
beat.
about. I could have sworn we talked about it.
It's your favorite cousins podcast. It's your girl, Jazz.
Jerry Curl Earl.
Won't you come by with the bride? Won't you come by with the tribe? Won't you come by with the tribe? Won't you come by with the tribe? It's your favorite cousins podcast.
Hey, hey.
It's your favorite cousins podcast.
Hey, hey.
Let's talk about it.
Hey, hey.
Let's talk about it.
Hey, hey.
It's your favorite
Cousins podcast. Hey.
Keeping it real all night and day.
Yeah.
Different situations, we got something to say. We gon' tell the
Hey.
truth and break the ice. Let the people know we giving
Hey,
advice.
hey,
It's your favorite cousins podcast.
Hey, hey, it's your favorite cousins podcast. Hey, hey,
Let's talk about it.
hey, hey,
Let's talk about it.
hey,
It's your
hey.
favorite cousins podcast.
Favorite cousin. Won't you come and vibe with the tribe?
Hey,
You know we pulling up, we got the vibes.
Okay.
Got the topic, we gonna discuss it.
mm,
Yeah, we know we got discussions.
hey,
Okay, yeah, let's talk about it. Got a lot that we need to say. We can talk about it, yeah, we can pray. Yeah, we can get high every day.
hey,
Yeah,
favorite.
know what's up.
It's your favorite.
Hey,
It's your
It's your
favorite.
favorite cousin.
Cousins podcast.
Hey, hey,
Let's talk about it.
hey, hey,
Let's talk about it.
hey,
It's your
hey.
favorite cousins podcast.
So we're gonna check
Yeah.
you out next week when we record our next episode.
Yeah, pull up on us. You always fan when you with us.
Your favorite cousins. If you're a cousin, pull up. If you're a cousin, subscribe and watch and
Hey,
listen
hey,
and vibe
hey.
and out.
Tell your other cousins.
And your other cousins.
Your cousins now. Pookie now.
Hey, Big
Nip
Nip now.
them.
Hey,
Draper line now.
DLP.
hey, Capabella them.
1013 now.
Hey,
Okay.
BAB.
And we done.
Favorite Cousins Podcast. Hey, hey,
It's your favorite cousins podcast.
hey, hey,
Let's talk about it.
hey, hey.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, wait. wait to be in the studio.